Let's take a look at how to monitor your competitors in Ahrefs. Now, there's a couple different ways to do this. One way is to just find your competitors. So start with a Google search for your main keywords. It should be pretty obvious what your main keywords are. It's usually your product or service and maybe a location indicator. So for this, we're going to use Scottsdale Plumbers as an example. I'm just pulling the first website here, copying the URL, and then putting it into the top bar in Ahrefs, which when you load up Ahrefs, you'll just see this top bar up here. Put that link in, click search. It's going to give you an overview of this competitor in terms of what's going on with their site overall. And then you can drill down into, like, maybe you want to see what keywords they're ranking for and their backlink profile. From here, you can export this data and then repeat this process every couple months just to keep track of, are their rankings improving? Are they getting worse? Are their backlinks, are they collecting more or fewer backlinks? I mean, you could even take a screenshot of this overview right here every couple months. But there's a way to sort of automate this as well if you prefer, which is to use the projects feature right here, and that within the projects are rank tracking features. So I have another video, I'll put a link in the description, that shows how to set up a project like this with rank tracking. But once you've set it up, you can more easily keep track of what's going on with a specific competitor. You can see how the positions are changing on their rankings. You can see their share of voice changing, their average position, which features they're in, whether it's like, the featured snippets or the AI overview. And then you'll see, you'll be able to monitor their rankings for specific keywords and see the position change over time. So there's a couple of different ways that you can do this. It really depends on what you're trying to achieve specifically. If you're mostly concerned about how their rankings are changing over time, then this tool will be quite helpful for you to be able to monitor and compare. You can choose the dates up here that you want to compare with, and what dates you want to be looking at, which is going to give you different data down here. Or, as I was saying before, if you want a more holistic overview of what's going on, you can just do the scan, take a snapshot, whether it's a screenshot or exporting some of the data, and then just save it somewhere. Save it in a file, maybe on Google Drive or in your computer or somewhere, and then come back, do this a month or two later, do the same thing. You'll be able to see, oh, hey, they've got more backlinks from more referring domains, their authority's going up, they're ranking for more keywords and getting more traffic. Or maybe it's the opposite, and some competitors are probably going to be improving while others are not improving, and then you can use that information to your advantage. So those are the two ways that I would recommend using Ahrefs to monitor your competitors over time. I hope this was helpful. If there's anything you did have questions about, don't hesitate to reach out. You can just drop your questions in the comment section down below, and I'll be sure to get back to them there.
If you're like most new business owners, you're probably struggling to get your online presence established, let alone get it to the point where it's bringing you a consistent flow of customers, right? So that's why I created this free course where I actually walk you step by step through the whole process of setting up your online presence. This is the same process we've been using for our clients for over a decade at one of my agencies. And essentially, I'm going to show you how to set up an SEO-friendly business name right from the get-go, how to develop your website really quickly and easily, how to set up your Google Maps listing, start getting some Google reviews, everything you need in order to have a substantial online presence where people can actually start finding you and purchasing your products or services. The best part is I'm going to show you how to do it in under a couple of hours, and all for less than 50 bucks. If you're interested, I'll leave a link below where you can get signed up today. Make sure to check this course out for free right now because I'm probably going to start charging for this at some point in the future. All right, I'll see you on the other side.